This is it. This is where my parents died. What am I looking for? An answer? I guess. Lost memories. I'm searching for lost memories. Where was I that night my parents died? I don't know. I try to look back at that night, but it's all gone. It's blank. It's as if my mind has completely blurred it out from existence, leaving behind a blank, barren wasteland. Sometimes when I blink, I pick something up.
Tonight on 24 News Ottawa. Lots of big stories to tell, but first, here's some breaking news. Here, live on location, is Jimmy Chen.
Thank you, Jim. I'm here on location of a car accident that occurred earlier this evening on Avalon Road. Homeowners living a few kilometers away said that the collision sounded like a bomb had exploded off in the distance. The accident involved a head-on collision between two mid-sized vehicles. Investigators say that one of the vehicles was driving in the wrong direction. Alcohol may have played a factor. Paramedics have now arrived on the scene, but it does not look good. Nothing official has been reported, but it sounds like a middle-aged couple occupying one of the vehicles have died from their injuries. No word yet from the other vehicle.
And that's the only memory. Where was I that night? I can pick up bits and fragments, small clues, but I can't really piece anything together. Honestly, it may all be just inconsequential. I probably spent that night in bed watching TV. But for some reason I feel as if I was close to them when they died. Sometimes I remember seeing the look in my mother's eyes as she closed it for the very last time. Post-traumatic stress disorder? I know, that's probably all it is. But I don't think PTSD explains why I feel so empty now. So invisible. And the gaps in consciousness, the loss of interest. It's like I lose control of my body to someone else as I get drawn from somewhere unknown to somewhere darker. And when I wake up from that nightmare, I find myself in a completely different place, with no recollection of how I got there. Sometimes it feels like a lucid dream, like I'm a puppet that pops between the stage and non-existence. Home no longer feels like home.
Dinner's ready!
My aunt's family is nice, but I'd rather just be alone. I don't think I'm ever really awake when I'm at school. I've isolated myself. I made myself invisible, and it's good. I don't want people asking me how I feel or how I'm doing. I don't really know how I feel. I guess that's why I'm standing here right now, away from all the people, away from all the noise. But it's more than just that. I'm looking for something. Something that will get me out of this forlorn, withdrawn state. I'm searching for closure. Something that will let me move on. I lost a part of me that night when my parents died. I'm sure of it. I need to break out of this lucid dream so I can start living my life again. I need to figure out why a sense of guilt lingers in my stomach when I try to sleep at night. And why I feel pain every time I wake up and remember where I am. So here I am, Troy Gurpa, an 18-year-old orphan thinking out loudly to myself. This place feels right though. It feels close to what I'm looking for.
Do you have an ID yet?
Not yet. We're still trying to figure out how many people are involved. As of now, we can confirm that the middle-aged couple occupying one of the cars have died.
And the second vehicle?
It's a silver Grand Caravan. Haven't been able to see what's inside, but it looks like there was only one occupant.
Who are you?
You know you're not going to find what you're looking for in the water. I've tried already. Couldn't find it.
Do I know you? How'd you find me here?
I'm Damar. And no, we've never met before, but you're sitting in my spot.
Look man, I'm sorry. If this is your spot, I can leave or whatever.
No, man, it's all good. If you need a place to sit back and think about things, it's all good. We can share.
Look, I don't really share my thoughts with people.
Neither do I, Troy. But that's why I'm still lost.
How do you know my name?
You know that big car crash in the papers? Yeah, I read about it. Look, Troy, it's no coincidence that I found you here. We're both looking for something. Some closure.
You don't really know who I am. Look, I am lost, but there's nothing you can do to help me find the answers I'm looking for.
You're not the only one who feels empty. I'm searching for the same answers you're looking for.
Do you? Do you know what it feels like to feel invisible? To feel guilty, but not know what you feel guilty about?
To blank out of consciousness and then wake up somewhere completely different? I know, and that's only gonna get worse. Look, Troy, we're both suffering here, and maybe the only way to move on is to help each other out.
Who the hell are you? I know you're just trying to help me or whatever, but I don't need some fucking stalker in my life right now. Stay away from me.
I spent days out here trying to figure out how to forgive myself. You feel guilty about something? I feel guilty too. I can't move on with my life until you move on with yours. I'll see you soon.